y'all.
Hey,
It's Kelly.
Maya.
And welcome to Y'all Didn't Ask,
But you should have
we're giving you unsolicited advice on.
everyday life.
We're going to give y'all some time to come on and join us.
Come on in the room.
Come on.
Come on in the room.
Come on.
Y'all didn't ask, but you should have.
Some.
Everyday life.
Everyday life. Ain't she irritating with that part? It's the everyday life. Come on in a room.
Yeah.
Come on in a room.
Come on.
Come on. We want you all to join us. Come on. So before we get into it, this is so funny, right? So y'all know whenever we first come on, we try to give people a chance to join us. We want to have an audience. If no one joins us, we going on anyhow.
It's gonna happen.
But we're trying to give people a chance to join us. Last week when we was come on in the room, like, are y'all here? Where y'all at? For whatever reason, hey Mel.
Hi, Melanie.
For whatever reason,
Hey y'all.
hey, people were commenting and we couldn't see the comments. So now I'm gonna make sure I look at my phone so when people start commenting, I'm able to acknowledge them. Then, after we posted the live last week, man, when we get on here, we come on in the room. Why somebody gonna comment, y'all singing sucks?
Who said that?
I blocked them. No one we knew. Somebody that was just following the page, but whatever, he got blocked. So all negative energy, all negative comments shall be blocked. Just so y'all know.
Blizzard with the quickness.
Just so
y'all
y'all
look
know.
cute.
Thank you. So, how was your week?
My week was fairly good. How was yours?
It was good. Anything exciting going on with you?
How about you? What?
I won some Jodeci tickets today.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to go see Jodeci.
You might be going because I had already had a previous engagement that I said okay to. Then come today, I don't want the tickets. And the concert, the doors open at 7. Concert start at 8. The other place I gotta be is at 7, and it's all the way on the other side of town.
When is the concert?
Tomorrow, Friday. It's a Friday concert.
Oh, girl, do you have the tickets in your hand or they?
I gotta pick them up tomorrow. At Will Call at the box office. He said anytime after 3 p.m.
How you want tickets?
And I'm glad you asked, because I be seeing those little games on Instagram and Facebook, and I be like, cap, right? So you had to like the pages that they said like,
okay,
and then tag 3 to 5 friends, and you would have been entered into a drawing, and then they pick today and let you know if you won. And that's basically what happened. So my homegirl Artemisia had did it, and I was one of the friends she tagged. And last time she won tickets to the Regina Bell concert, it wasn't with these promoters, it was somebody else. But when I seen she tagged me, I'm like, let me do it. So I went on there and did the same thing, and I tagged my 3 to 5 friends. It was, you have to tag the Aretha Live, Intellectually Pretty Radio, and Queens of Detroit. So I followed all those people. I tagged my 3 to 5 friends, and I was entered into the drawing. And then this morning, he hit me up like, congratulations to Just Being Kel. You won a ticket.
Yay!
And I'm like, dang, I did want to go. But when I had first thing that was coming, my husband was like, yeah, I don't want to go. If you want to go, you got to go with some of your friends, whatever, which was cool. Then I seen another concert that I wanted to go to. So if I had to pick between the two, it wouldn't have been them. But the ticket's free now. So,
well, I want to go see Casey and JoJo. Oh yeah,
for a small fee. Hey Isha, hey everybody that has joined us.
Well, we can't sit on there though.
Oh, we probably can. Let me try. No, we can't. I don't know. Oh well, we can see it on my phone. But
Hey, Isha girl.
also before we get into our topic and get into that, Melanie,
Yes.
what you feel about your president?
I feel like they bullied him into stepping down. That's first
I
and
bullied him.
foremost.
I
Okay,
can see the
see.
comments. I just have to
Hey,
refresh.
Rika
Hey y'all, you feel like they bullied him?
I do. I feel like they bullied him. I do feel like they should, when he won the first time, they should have already been working on somebody to replace him because he just wasn't. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's old because I don't want to discriminate against senior citizens, but he just wasn't. He couldn't do the job.
He was falling
So I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen. I'm voting for anybody that's not Donald Trump.
Yeah, and it's a lot of
So
people that feel like him, but it's still a lot of people
that's voting for him.
that like him. Or
well, I feel like anybody that's a supporter of Donald Trump, they should be a billionaire. One or two things: be a billionaire, not like in your mind, but in your bank account. Have the whole $1 billion in your bank account. Or people that just aren't very smart. Those are the two people that I think are Donald Trump.
well, if y'all voting for Trump, she done put some shade y'all way. Come in the comments. She said you need to be a billionaire, or if you vote for him, it's people that's not very smart.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't read books. You probably haven't read a book in about 10 years if you a Trump supporter.
In a white
Whatever. Also, I seen some stuff on social media. Like I ain't really into watching the news like that. Some things come across my time. I might catch my timeline. I might catch something on the news, but it just puts me in a funny feeling place. So I don't really care for it. But I seen something on social media that was so funny. Somebody was in court. She got sentenced to a year in prison. And when I tell y'all, homegirl ran like, what's no? They couldn't get her for nothing.
I'm like,
Run. She was out of there, and I'm thinking in my head, I probably would have did the same thing.
they chased her all the way outside. I was laughing so hard. I'm like, run, girl.
I wanted her to get away so bad. I don't know what she did because I didn't read that part of the story, but something in me really wanted her to get away.
She must not have expected to get that year. Maybe she thought she was going to get probation or community service. They said that year she was like, I'm out of here.
Dog. And I wonder if they're going to add some more time on her sentence for trying to flee. And if they do that, that's pretty bold. But
I mean, she was fleeing. Like, girl, you got sentenced. You have to stay with us for a minute. She said, not today.
She did it so smooth. She seen that door. She would. Then they showed the different angles. They showed her in the hallway. She's still gone. It took not even the one that was chasing her. Somebody, he must have called for some backup because as soon as she hit that door, somebody came from the side and tackled her like the lion.
I would have never caught her. I would have been laughing too hard. Like, girl, gone.
I would have been running and laughing. Like, I'm so stupid. I'm still gonna try.
But Mel, did I ask you how was your week before we get into how was your week?
My week was peaceful, pleasant. I had a good week.
That's good.
I'm glad it's Friday tomorrow, but yeah, I've had a good week. Thank God.
You might be going to the concert tomorrow. It's a few people that came to my mind that I'm thinking about blessing the tickets, but I might put the names that came to my mind in a bowl and pick and do my own drawing. So we gonna see.
Wait, I didn't already claim the tickets. What is you talking about a drawing?
It's other people that asked before you.
Was that your sister?
No. It's other people.
I'll vote for Mel.
Look, I'm being
to see PJ Morton next week.
Did we get our tickets?
We're going to get them.
Who is
I'm vetoing everybody else. I'll be there to pick them tickets up. Call me. I'll meet you at the Shane Park bus.
Who is PJ Norton?
He used to be a gospel. Well, he's a son of a preacher, right, Mel?
Yeah.
I hit one. I went last year. I've heard of him. I seen him come every year to Shane Park during the jazz days, but I really enjoyed it to where I started looking up some of his songs, and he got some songs I really like. It's just that cool, mellow, feel good music. So anyway, Anywho,
Right, Shrek. And
let's
she
get
took off and
into.
almost made it out.
She always made it. But thanks again to everybody that's joined us and the people that's going to come. But today is going to be more so interactive, right? And the topic today is called The Loved Ones We Miss. And it just dawned on me, we lost our brother, me, Maya, Melanie. And we're coming up on his date of when he passed. Mm-hmm. And no matter what, whether I know if it's subconsciously or me thinking about it, and I want y'all to tell me too, so I know I ain't crazy. Whenever that time comes, you just feel like a cloud of sadness. Mm-hmm. You just feel down. You just feel something shifting you.
Yeah.
And then you don't even know, like, dang, why I'm feeling sad today? And then you look up and be like, dang, it's almost the anniversary date of when my brother left us, right? Mm-hmm. Do y'all feel like that? Do y'all have that type of experience?
Yeah.
I do. And it's like you said, sometimes it just slips your mind and you just be in a little funk, like, what is going on? And that's what it is. Like, this is when Mikey left me.
Yeah.
So, and then you feel like this sense of sadness. Like, Isha, you said not anymore. Are you referring to your mother? Because I know your mother been gone. And if so, let us know in the chat. Do you remember when you stopped feeling that way? Like, because is this something that we gonna always feel? Will it eventually go away, or what?
You get easier.
The past few years, like, we used to get together and like do a balloon release and do something that would take me all the way down. Mm-hmm. It would take me all the way back to the day that I found out he was gone. Mm-hmm. So I quit participating. I'm like, I'm not going to keep doing that. Not that I didn't want to be with y'all and, celebrate his life, but it just took so much out of me.
Yeah,
I'm like, I can't do that anymore. So now when I have those feelings, I just think about the good memories that I have with him. Like, we have so many good memories, good stories about Mikey. I just focus on the good things. I wish he could come back, but I know that he's not. So I'm just going to focus on our good memories, and they make me smile, like him giving me them wet kisses. I'm just doing something outrageous. Yeah, just doing something crazy. I just focus on that.
And I'm glad you said that, because that's the whole purpose of today's episode, is because I don't want to feel sad. I don't want to feel gloomy. I want to focus on those memories. And I'm going to go off into, what I wrote. And it states, oftentimes when you think about the loss of a loved one, we tend to get sad. That is an understandable reaction. But what I've learned in my grieving process is that it's a process, which means it's never over. You just learn how to navigate. In today's episode, we won't be focusing on the grief and the pain of losing someone, but instead, how about we share those memories of the people we love? This is an interactive episode. I would love to know more about the people you love and lost, and we will share as well. It's a blessing when you look back over your life and all the memories and the people that make up those memories with you. Let's continue to acknowledge them and keep their memory alive. So anyone that's watching, that's lost someone close to you that you love, we're not sad. We don't want to be sad. We want to focus on the time and the experience that we had with them. Mm-hmm. And hit the chat, comment, share some stories with us. Talking about them is what keeps the memories alive, right? Mm-hmm. And I even seen something that talked about pictures. We don't want to take pictures. We want to make sure our angle right, or we look fat. Take the picture, because one day, that might be all you have left is pictures, mm-hmm. right? And the pictures that I got with my brother, I was real swell. I'm looking good. I was looking good there. Post them. I don't care. Take the picture, because one day that might be all you have is pictures in those memories. So I don't know if Melanie or Maya, until we able to see y'all commenting in the chat, if y'all want to share something.
So I'm at home one morning minding my business. I had just dropped Lauren off at school. She was like in kindergarten or first grade. I get a phone call from Mikey. I'm like, what you want? And why you calling me this early? He like, you at home? I'm like, yeah. He like, I'm about to come over there. I said, okay. This boy then came over my house with a whole breakfast. that's not cooked. Like, can you cook me this? I'm like, where do you get these groceries?
Groceries you done took. For
He
what?
was like, he had spent the night over this girl house and he had bought the groceries. They got into it and he done took the groceries and left.
Period. And that is something. See,
I was laughing so hard. I got up in there and made us some eggs and some bacon toast. He had the good cinnamon raisin toast.
oh,
orange
you went all
juice.
out for her. She done messed up. Not taking your meal.
And we was just eating and laughing. But I mean, Mikey just would do the funniest things.
I love and I miss him so much.
I
What
miss
you got,
him.
Maya? Oh my God. Y'all was, let me tell y'all a little history about Mikey and Maya, right? They was thick as thieves, but always got into it.
Always.
Y'all always into it, but y'all fake twins. They lied and told people at school they was twins. So y'all fake twins, y'all getting along, then they always got into it. So where he'd call me and be like, what you know? I'm like, oh, me and Maya, call me when she leave. Click. Like, dang, y'all was just at the park lollygagging the day before Nias call you when she
Because
leave.
I used to be playing on his phone.
And Maya used to get cool with his girlfriends, and he ain't
Oh,
like
he couldn't
that.
stand that.
But you bring them around. You bring them around so we can get cool with them. Now we done got cool with them, and now that you done with them, we can't be cool with them no more.
I'm not like that. When you done, I'm done.
He left him at my home.
What
So once he pick them up, you done.
He never picked one up.
Let me tell y'all about. You want to go? Or you want to?
I got a lot of them.
Well, you think of the one you want to share. I got a lot too,
The
but I'm gonna tell you
funniest
this one.
I'm gonna tell you this one. The funniest one is me and my ex. We had got into it, and I called my brother to come beat him up. He started laughing. Then he said, because my ex he knew karate. He told me
He was a black belt. He was over a black belt. What was it called?
he was a black belt in Tang Sudo.
So he knew how to do some stuff.
He told me to tie his legs up, and then he come. More of the story.
Like, let him kick my brother.
He told me something. If you tie Kung Fu Joe legs up, then I might come, but I might not still. He didn't come either. I had to fight for myself.
Did you win?
No, I got roundhouse.
Because you probably started it. Knowing you.
He roundhouse me.
Listen, he was working at Burger King on Gratiot and 8 Mile. At this time, I was living by Oakland Mall off 14 Mile and 75, and he was the closer. Didn't even stay too far from job. Can you pick me up from work? Why? Boy, catch them? No, I need you to come pick me up. I got some gas money. I was already going to be out. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, I can go get him. He got gas money. I'm thinking he got gas money. I was supposed to meet my homegirls at the bar. That's my drink money. Bet it up. Pick him up. Why is you the last one to come out anyway? So I'm irritated because I see you in there not doing that. You laughing and lollygagging, and I'm blowing like, come on out. He come out. He like, yeah, we kicking it. We We get to the house. He like, yeah, all right, sis, love you. Gave me a kiss, and we say them wet kisses because his lips was big, and for whatever reason they were
Always wet.
juicy and moist, right? So he kissed me on the cheek, like, all right, thanks, sis. No, ain't no thanks, sis. Where's the gas money? Oh, I got you. He give me the stuff balled up in my hand. Gets out, close the door, and run. I open my hand. It is coupons for a free original chicken sandwich from Burger King. I was so mad. You mean to tell me I done came to pick you up? You gonna get years on me? It's 4 of them. I don't care if it was 5. It's coupons for a free chicken sandwich. That was my gas money.
For my party bus, because we was beefing then, he gave me a coupon for original chicken. I was like, get him a bus. And I went and got it the next day.
And I did use those coupons, right?
Okay.
So
y'all not gonna come for my brother.
he was paying people with coupons, and I used them.
I did.
I definitely did. And I also, he's like, hey, come pick me up, come to the back. All right, why we in the back?
Stealing.
He's throwing out them chicken fries from Burger King. Y'all remember when them first came out? Bags of fries. We ain't had no fish fry. We had a chicken fry.
And they was good.
So anybody in the comments that or people that's watching, the viewers, if you lost someone, and I know it's hard, we trying to navigate through this grieving and trying to get, what are some fond memories that you remember? I can tell you a ton of stories about my brother, right? I love my nephew, baby Solomon, rest his soul. He left here at 14 years old. He was a pleasure to be around.
Yeah.
My baby Solomon, I used to say if he grew up, he was going to like fat girls. And the reason I said he was going to like fat girls, because whenever I seen him, he would always just rub on my meat. And I just like, get on. But it's so soft. Like, you don't like fat girls when you grow up. I wish he was still here so I could see who he actually end up with, what he would actually be doing, whatever it is.
Right.
I know it would have been great.
Yeah.
I know it would have been great. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Sadie. Hey, Isha. Hey, Fallon. I just want to say hey to everybody. Hey, Rika.
Everybody.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, thank you for joining us, everybody I can see. While y'all getting those things together, I'm going to read something else. And hopefully this will help someone. Excuse me. And it states, losing someone you love can be a painful experience that triggers a range of emotions, including sadness, shock, numbness, etc. Grief is a natural response to this loss, and everyone grieves differently and on their own timeline. Here are some tips that may help you cope with your grief. Acknowledge your pain. I think a lot of times, and Mel, you probably can contest to this as well, we try to push it down. We just want to keep moving.
Keep going.
It's going to catch up with you.
It is.
You got to acknowledge it, and sometimes you got to sit in it and feel it.
Yeah.
Accept that grief can cause different emotions and that your grieving process will be unique to you. Don't compare your healing to others' journeys or have expectation about when you will feel better. Mm-hmm. Some people will come to you and I don't take anything personal, because sometimes they really do think they're comforting you. Like, yeah, well, I was sad when such and such, when my such and such passed on, and I was okay in about 2 years. You might be okay in about 2 years. It might take me 5 or 10. Right. Everybody's process is different.
Right.
You have to be sensitive to that. And even the people that's grieving or working through it, we can't take everything personal, right?
Right.
Seek support. That should have been the first bullet point. Seek support. Right. Some things you can't do by yourself. Some things you can't navigate by yourself, and it's okay to get help. Mm-hmm. It's okay to talk to somebody. Yeah. And sometimes people think, oh, you got your family. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you don't even want to share that with them because they might be doing good this week. Right. And if I come to you and tell you how I'm feeling, I might bring you down.
Yeah.
Also, reach out to people who care about you, and they will sit and support with you. Sometimes support is doing just this. Being there. Mm-hmm. You don't have to say a mumbling word, because a lot of times people don't even know what to say. Just being there. Your presence will speak volumes. Take care of yourself. That's the quickest way to not taking care of yourself is the quickest way to fall into a downward spiral. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 60 of 10, you gotta take care of yourself. Support yourself emotionally by taking care of yourself physically. You can try moving your body, playing a sport, taking a walk, stretching, dancing. I remember one time we went to Belle Isle and we screamed to where other people probably was like, what's going on over there? But it was a relief. It was. And sometimes you need that. Reflect on the relationship, which is what we're doing today. Spend some time thinking about the positives of the relationship, what you learned from that person, what you miss about that person, and what you appreciate even more. Mm-hmm. Preserve their memories. Celebrate your loved one's life. Right. And in the chat, we got, he says his cousin Mark was the craziest individual on earth. So many memories. Tell us one. And one thing about him, he'll be like, y'all would have liked him, y'all. And I think we would have, because from the stuff that he shared with me, that would have been somebody we would have went and hung out with. Mm-hmm. He's like, y'all would have been hanging out with him without me. That's how cool he was. Hey, that's my girl right there. That's O'Dolla's sister. Hey, Miss Jolly.
Hi.
Glad that you joined us.
How you doing?
We're here to celebrate our people's memory. I'm going to wait to the end because I done put a little something together. But
I just want to say this right quick because a loss like a sibling or a parent, everybody has not experienced that. But if you like are a significant other or a friend of somebody that has, try to be gentle with them. Like that time is so sensitive. I remember when we lost Mikey, one of my sisters was dating this guy, and it was his birthday. This blankety blank 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 still wanted her to like put on a birthday party. Like that is so insensitive. You have to be able to be supportive. And sometimes it might take you talking to someone like, what can I do to be supportive of the person that I love? That's just a tender time. And during that time, it just made me look at a lot of people sideways, like, we going through all of this and you on this.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I learned, not even with losing someone, but going through any type of life altering experience. If you're dealing with stuff, anything, a traumatic experience may happen to you, it really gonna set apart who for you and who ain't. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. That's my thing. Go through some stuff if you really want to see who got your back. Mm-hmm. It's gonna reveal them. And even that still goes back to Mel. Even with that, I would have felt the way. But sometimes people don't know. They don't know. They don't know how to be there. They don't know how to react. They don't know. And I was the type of person, when he first passed, I didn't really show how I was feeling. When I had my little breakdowns, I made sure they were by myself. My whole mind frame was, let's get this business taken care of. Let's do what we got to do to put him away how we need to put him away. I'm on business. So I never had the opportunity. So if you somebody on the outside looking in and you see me just get stuff done, you probably don't know how I'm really feeling inside. Right. And you probably think you can still deal with me how you've always dealt with me, because I'm still acting like my regular self when I'm not my regular self. Right. But you do have to be sensitive to that.
Definitely. I was in a quicksand and my ex-husband had front row seats of me drowning, and that fool ain't helped me. That was the eye opener for me. How are you somebody's significant other and you watch me drown? Mm-hmm. So once I got out that funk, it took my daddy to get me out that funk though. But once I got out that funk, cheating.
No, you was gonna do that anyway.
She definitely was. You was gonna do that anyway. Girl, that's I'm thinking she about to. Mel, I just thought she was about to drop some profound knowledge on her. Yes. So once I got out of that funk, I was like, I went into cheating. What?
Cheating. Girl, bad. You was gonna do that anyway. You be cheating.
I was like, as soon as I get off this coach, I'm cheating on you.
But yeah, we just have to be sensitive. And you right, Kelly. I just think during, like, when something like that first happens, you operating off like in an alternate reality almost, because you can't just fall apart at that moment. It's too many other things to do. And then when you get to a moment where you can fall apart, if you don't have that support, you don't have anybody that you can talk to, or you're not mentally strong enough, you can just go all the way down. I think some people get dependent on drugs and alcohol because they just trying to be numb. They can't handle those emotions.
Yeah. Or they be trying to just, and my friend Tracy just texted me because she's driving, because y'all know I tell me something, it stops there, right? But she gave me permission to share. She lost her mother, right? I got both my parents. I don't know how I feel to lose a parent, so I can't relate, right? She also lost some siblings, right? Mm-hmm. So we can relate on that. And she asked me to share, about what she was going through and may help somebody. So, like you just said, Mel, she didn't know how to process her emotions. She didn't know how to process that grief. And her mother had a relationship that was up and down, which mothers and daughters have all the time, right? Yeah. But now that we finally on a good foot and we doing good, now you up and out of here. How can I process this? I already feel like I lost time with you because we was not seeing eye to eye all the time. But now that I finally got to rebuild this bond and to get back with you, now you leave here. Yeah, and it was a lot on her, and she's still dealing with it today. And like I said, it's a process that's never ending. Yeah. You just learn how to navigate. Mm-hmm. And my friend didn't want to be here no more. What? And she
Wow.
got a husband, she got children, she got a grandchildren, and she didn't want to be here no more. And sometimes grief can swallow you up like that to where you just, what else is there to do? I can't breathe. It's like a suffocating feeling, right?
That's scary.
And she was able to talk to me about it. And my thing is, for one, like I said, sometimes you don't know how to be there for people.
Just listen.
But what I do know is that's not an option, you know? And I had to tell her that's not an option. Anything that you're dealing with, that God bring you to, he's going to bring you through. We may not understand it right now, but it's something.
Right.
Your kids need you. Your family needs you. Your grandchild needs you. How they going to know about the person your mother were if you're not here to tell them, right?
Yeah.
So she's still navigating through that, but she's still here. And that's the blessing.
It is.
That's a blessing.
And I love
Right.
her.
It's hard. It's hard. People really, I'm pro therapy. I'm always like, go find you somebody to talk to. Get the tools that you need to get to a better place. And I remember after baby Solomon left us, I done told my doctor everything that was going on. She done gave me this prescription for Xanax, right?
Mhm.
Now y'all know I can barely drink. I cannot take medicine. Like I don't need anything. I should have just got me some good tea. Why I end up giving almost all, I took one and it was a terrible experience. I ended up giving them all away. And it was so funny. I could just hear Mikey in my head like, you should have sold them.
And that is definitely something.
I could hear him like, you should have sold them.
And
How many
going to the
milligrams?
chat, my daddy is here. Hey, daddy, thank you for joining us.
Hey,
And
Mike.
yes, there are stages. Some you can handle in time, and some you need help with. And
Yeah.
we're talking about our brother, which was his son,
Yeah.
and he also lost his parents and a best friend. So
Yeah.
when you get older, one thing's for certain is you're gonna lose some people, right?
Yeah.
So
It's inevitable. The older you get, the older everybody gets.
mhm.
Yeah.
So that's some things you want to remember. There are stages of grief. You're going to be able to handle some, and some you're going to need help with. And there's nothing wrong with seeking help.
You're right about that, Daddy.
We're getting help.
Right. Don't sink. Talk to somebody.
Talk to somebody.
Sometimes we're just telling somebody about like your memories and things like that. Like when I talk to my daddy, he be telling me stuff I ain't never heard before, and I just be so into it. Like, what? You was doing that?
And then some stuff you be like, yeah, right. But then he'll tell you the story again the same way, and you know he's telling the truth because
Y'all gonna back up off Mike. He ain't got the fabrication
Yeah.
for y'all.
tried it. He tried
you be
it.
forgetting, right? But I just, and that's one thing I love, the relationship that we got with our family, and even the relationship that's a little rocky. I'm hopeful that those will get back on a good foot because we need each other. We need each other. Y'all retarded. We definitely need each other. And whatever, God can do it. I ain't worried about it.
Man.
Anything else you want to share? I even thought about, like, even my grandmother, right? I used to feel cheated because we stayed here in Michigan and she was down south, and I had cousins that stayed down south,
Right.
and they got to experience more than her,
Yeah.
more of her,
Yeah.
right? We'd get down there and we'd have a blast for the summer. We'd have a blast whenever we left. But then I'm like, dang, I could have learned more from her. She could have been teaching me stuff and this and that. But it's like when we was there, we had crash sessions. She had tried to put so much into you.
Yeah.
Grandma, I'm 8. I don't know how to make coleslaw from scratch.
You don't know how to snap peas.
No, I'm 8. You know what I'm saying? But she tried to give us the little gems. And then the thing she did, I'm like, oh my God, send me back to the city. I'm not a bird watcher. She had books of birds, binoculars all over the house. Watch baseball. To me, if you love baseball, that's on you. One of the boringest sports. So I'm up here 8, 7, 8, 9, 10 trying to. Girl, no, but she also spoiled us because she didn't see us as much as she would like. So when we got there, we going shopping. We at her spot, J.C. Penney's or Sears. She got us looking like little gardeners. I was loving it. We got so cute. Plaid shirts and pumpkin seeds, dressing like you, looking like little gardeners. But I miss her too. I miss my auntie Avy.
I do so.
My grandma called you her little tiger because she was a little mean. She's still a little feisty. And I just miss my people.
Yeah.
But I know to be absent from the body is to be in the presence of the Lord. So they done made it over. We the ones still here got to deal with it.
Right.
But we going to deal with it, right?
What Isha said?
Isha says, unfortunately, no one leaves this world without feeling lost. It's how you navigate and move forward. You never get over it. You just find ways to make it through. And that is 100% correct.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
That's right, God, Mama.
We finding our ways. And if anybody is out there dealing with grief and it's becoming too difficult for you, there are resources. Reach out to somebody you can trust.
Yeah.
Reach out to me. I ain't telling nobody business unless you tell me. I can help you. I know a little people you can call. Blah, blah, blah. Somebody that helped me might not be able to help you, but I'm sure you can find. And then if you got health insurance, it's covered.
Yeah.
You get a few sessions for free, you know, and then your copay might not be nothing.
Right.
Holla at your girl. I'm not against it, right?
Yeah.
Hi, brother. I see you just joined us. We're talking about our loved ones that we miss. And if you have any stories you want to share about your son, Daddy, do you have any stories you want to share about your son?
Yeah, please.
Hit the chat or text me because y'all, they older. They talk to text. They talk.
That's right, Mike. You fill that void with happy memories. You do. You just remember the good things.
Right.
Celebrate the good things.
Another story. he used to get on my nerves so bad, right? Calling me, blowing me up. What do he want? Hello? Yeah, I'm here with hold on. He done put this guy I used to date on the phone that I never want to hear from or see again. And here she go. And I'm like, yeah, your brother up here at the barbershop. I'm like, let me speak to him. He get back on the phone. I'm trying to get a free haircut. Don't call me and put this gargoyle on the phone. That is a memory I want to forget. I'm trying to get a free haircut, please. Yeah, my brother, can you get him a haircut? He got a free haircut. He talking about, yeah, I'm about to get all the 305.
Oh my God. I remember this funny memory. I'm asleep. We stay on Collingham region. My brother then woke me up out my good rest. Come on. You want to go to the gas station? I'm gonna buy you. I'm like, I ain't got no money. I got it. Come on, whatever you want. I'm like, I can get some chips, pickle, and a drink. He like, yeah, and a candy bar. I'm like, okay, I put my stuff on. He telling Kelly no. We putting our stuff on. We walking to the gas station. He like, get whatever you want. He getting folded pizzas.
I just knew he had the bridge.
He getting subs. He getting chill. When I say his hands was like this, full of food. I'm like, let me get my stuff. We get in the line. It's a guy in front of us. Soon as the guy almost done paying, he gonna tell the gas station person, my man's got me, and ran out with the stuff. So I started running too. Fortunately, he got ghosts. They on my heels. Mine dropping chips, folding pizzas. I ain't leave the stuff. I wanted my
I can't run. I'm like, I ain't leaving with them.
I wanted my folding pizza. I dropped the phone. I'm like, I ain't got nothing. Hey, they still on my head.
If you was on that mission and you know you can run fast, why did you bring us along?
I was breathing sad. When I got in the house, he was warming up his folded pizza. I slapped him in his back so hard and bit it.
Hey, Mama, what is a folded pizza?
It's a pizza.
You ain't never had a folded pizza
from the gas station,
similar to a Hot Pocket,
but it's bigger.
No, baby, I don't eat gas station food.
Gas station food. If y'all know what pizza was at the gas station, I bit a big bite and went lay down. I was tired.
Oh, she above folded pizzas, y'all.
Oh, you ain't no.
Yeah, I need man out the box from the Little Caesar, something like that. No, thank you.
I'm at the gas station. Shout out to Region. They got the best folded pizzas over there.
He used to look out though. And that was one person that he held you down. You could count on him, even if he didn't feel like it. When I was single and I needed him to shovel my snow, he was acting like that was his business.
He didn't want to do it.
Oh, yeah, I shovel snow. I do this. I'm okay. Yeah, tell everybody, tell all your friends. My motto is I pull up so you can pull out. Okay. It's a snowy day. I called him. I got the funds. You come to pull up so I can pull out. I gotta go to work. He hangs up on me. My office hours are between 9 and 5. Click. It's like 7 o'clock. I gotta be to work at 9. What's up? This your business. He's like, no. But he was a hoot.
He was, and all the kids love Mikey.
Oh my God.
They loved him so much. He
Yes.
was just he. I just miss my little brother. He was so
You do.
and so sweet to me.
Yeah, so if I needed to move out of a house, he was the first person to call. We'd move a whole house in the house.
He would. And
He put a whole couch on his back.
he was strong. I remember I had him come. Like, yeah, I got some people helping. Come help me move. Get there. It's just him. The whole time while he moving my stuff, he's screaming, "Why don't nobody like you?" I don't know. Don't nobody want to help you? Can somebody please like my sister? I wish he could have met my husband so I could be like that. Somebody finally liked me, nigga. What? But that's neither here nor there. I love him. I miss him.
I miss him too.
He was everything. He was everything. But we're gonna keep
Yes,
talking about memories, and even with my homegirl Sadia that's on here, we met at work. We became friends. We good friends. And she met my brother just by hanging with me. A lot of my coworkers met him by hanging with me. And it's funny, I had a coworker named John Pagel who was a white man, country. He from Omaha, Nebraska. Love John to death. And I think me and Mikey was out hanging and we bumped into him. Next thing you know, my brother is out with him at a country line dancing class without me. I'm like, how did you end up with him? And he called himself Grass Shit Mike. I get back to work the next day. John like, man, I love your brother. He gave me a nickname. He lived on Garfield. I'm Garfield John. he got that dance so good. My brother is out here with these white people line dancing and making them feel good. And they just, when your brother coming back around, I'm like, how did you even get with me? I seen him. We just went on. I can't even think of the name of the bar. Cactus something. It had cactus in the name. You're there country line dancing with people you don't know.
Yes, he was.
But he was friend with everybody. He was a joy to be around.
Everybody loved him, especially the crackheads. They love him.
Oh my God.
I love him. Like whatever I cook, but I can cook though. He'll be eating it like it's the best thing he ever had. Like, man, what you put in this?
My foot.
Baby, it's tacos.
Taco seasoning. Tacos. Why'd you act like he used to annoy me the way he chewed. Like I couldn't enjoy my food because you're eating like you never ate before.
Right.
But
chew my food like that, like it's the best food you ever had. You gonna get another meal from me.
Right.
Love you, miss you, love you, miss you.
I know. Especially his good friends, Fats and Tino. They are brothers. To this day. They used to be hanging out so tough. I used to be trying to ride with them. They used to kick me out the car. I mean, we went to my ties, and I'm the only girl. I'm with David, Mikey, Tino, Fats. They left me at the bar. They done picked some girls up. Now they like, ain't no room for you.
Letitia Wilson, Crystal says, is that someone that you love? But rest up if it's someone you lost. Definitely want to recognize them. And we come into our close. We try to stay. My goal is to be 55 minutes, not an hour. But per usual, I'm going to read these scriptures. But if you want to share a funny story or a memory about some of your loved ones that's no longer here, please still do so. You have time. I want to read it. Even if we end this broadcast, you can. And it's going to be up still because I go back and I comment, share. Because even people that's not watching live, they go back and they watch. Share. That's how you keep people memory alive.
Drop some hearts, y'all, too.
And we're going to do Matthew 5:4. It states, blessed are they that mourn, for they should be comforted. God knew we was going to lose people. This is a way of life. But we must always remember that he's there to comfort us. He's a comforter. John 11:25-26. Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. Those who believe in me, even though they die, they will live. And everyone who lives and believes in me will never die. So that's why it is important and essential to take Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. So you don't die. You leave this worldly shell, but you live internally in the presence of God.
Amen.
And when I think about people that I love and that's gone, and when I tend to get sad, yeah, I miss them. Yeah, I miss the relationship. Yeah, I miss the interaction. But what better place to be than in the bosom of God? And that's something that I hold on to. Because although we love our people, our love cannot compare to the love of God. Right?
Amen.
So that's what we have for you today. And I am going to I want to play something I put together.
Okay, music.
Here we go.
We miss your presence. Can't believe you're in heaven now. Knowing you was a blessing. The pain we feel, now you're in the clouds. Everything keeps on changing. All the heartache we're facing now. When the sun shines, we know you're looking down. I see your smile, I hear your voice. The times we share, can't believe you're gone. I miss the laughs, I miss the past. We miss your presence. Can't believe you're in.
Hey, my people fan,
Yeah.
I miss
That was beautiful. So good to see my Auntie Avy.
I remember Baby Solomon snitched on me when that same day, that picture, he told Auntie Amy that I smoked cigarettes.
Maya be smoking cigarettes. I'm like, huh? Maya be smoking cigarettes.
I got in the car.
Auntie Amy.
Solomon told me you smoke cigarettes. We gonna pray at church for you to release that.
You see the kids be snitching. But thank you all for joining. I want you all to continue to support us. Continue to come on when you can.
Share, like.
Share. Today is my cousin Tiffany's birthday. Hey,
Happy
cousin.
birthday, Tiffany.
Happy birthday.
Tiffany.
From Detroit all the way to Tennessee. Love you, miss you, love you, miss you.
girl.
Hope you enjoyed your day. Until next time, thank you, Mel, for being a co-host with
You're
us.
welcome. Thanks for the invite. Love y'all.
Love y'all, and we will see y'all soon. Good night.
Peace up and come down.
Dun, 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 dun. She get on my nerves. I can't even end it. We still here? My finger ain't working. It ain't meant for us to go. It ain't meant for us to go.
And then, like I would say,